Philip Scott, who's one of the landowners the stadium is built on, with us on BBC Tees. Philip, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
How much money have you put towards this deal?
25,000.
And how did that come about?
We've always said that we would, on a mass basis, up to a limit of 50,000, try and assist to extend the time frame to allow proper due diligence for the rescue group. So we've been working with the rescue group and they've asked us to match funds that they raised today, so we did.
And you were happy clearly to do that?
Yes.
What discussions have you had over those last couple of weeks with various parties?
We've met most of the stakeholders. We've met the council, we've met the rescue group, we've met the administrators, and we've always said consistently that if someone came along with a sensible plan for the football club, we would try to support it.
What do you make of the developments today, Philip?
Well, I think it's great news for the fans. Like anyone else, I would hate to see the demise of the club. I'm not a fan, I'm not a real football fan, but the club has been around for very many years, and I certainly didn't want to see the end of it. So if we have helped in some small way to bring a temporary reprieve while we make a further assessment with a potential new owner, then that's good news.
How much do you know about this group in terms of securing the long-term future of the club? Do you know much?
Not an awful lot. I mean, my own personal view of what needs to happen with the football club is possibly different to the groups. I mean, I don't think the arena is a suitable long-term home. Whether that's in their minds or not, I don't know. As I said, we're trying to be as flexible as we can and as helpful as possible, but running the football club and taking the club on is not what we're interested in.
You talk about flexibility. Just what interest have you in the land now, Philip?
We own, my business partner and I own the stadium and the land. So, from our perspective, we obviously have been talking to the council about the covenants. We totally respect the council's position. They represent all of the taxpayers. They have to find a deal that works in the best interest of all taxpayers. But we think, over the medium term that may be a possibility. And we also believe over the medium term that, we can assist the club in some way.
Are you able to tell us how much that land is worth?
No, we have. We, as you know, it's well publicised. The loans we made to the club in 2007 of 1.7 million were secured against the land and the stadium. We believe today that a number of schemes exist that would at least return us our loans and our loan value. So today, in absolute terms, the stadium and the land itself may not be worth that sort of value. Schemes we believe that exist.
Just to clarify, do you want to hang on to that land?
My preference has always been to have our loans repaid, and so if someone came along and simply repaid our loans in full, then we would relinquish the land.
Well, you're talking about the loans. I mean, put a sum of figure on that. What is that outstanding balance?
Our cash into this so far is about 2.1 million.
Can you say that again? Because we got an extremely bad line. Say that again for us.
Sorry, our cash into this particular situation is about £2.1 million, and so that doesn't include any interest. If we simply had the 2.1 repaid, then our interest is passes basically.
So you want it all back?
Yes.
Okay, nice to speak to you.